Hey guys, what's going on? Twitch Pop Fishing here. It is currently, I check my time real quick, it is currently 4:50 in the morning. The sun hasn't even begun to rise yet. Yeah, you can tell it's early. I can't speak, I'm drunk. This is actually going to be the channel's first official fishing video. I'm going to get you guys fishing content. I can't guarantee fish though. I can never guarantee fish, but I can always guarantee a good time out of the water. So we're gonna head to a local spot just down the road. I'll be walking there, gotta get that cardio in, and yeah, I will catch up with you guys there. Alright, hey guys, what's going on? I've made it to my pond. I know you can't see it, but I've made it to my pond. The sun's just starting to rise, so as soon as that rises, I'll definitely get on fishing. But here's a little bit of what I got today. So what I've got today is some mustad hooks. They look like this. And I've got some swim baits. I've got some craws, some topwater, some cranks, lizards, some bait mate. And what I'm thinking about using is probably, I'm going to start with that swim bait right there. It is a missile bait. I don't remember the name. I just know it's a missile bait. I've got some Havoc Pit Boss, and these are all Zoom lizards, all different colors. We got chartreuse, we got watermelon, we got green pumpkin, and then I got this topwater frog, which I'll probably use later. A white jig, a crankbait, and yeah, so as soon as the water hits, or as soon as the sun comes up, I will definitely be using this, so stay tuned. Nothing's working so far. I was just throwing that pit boss, I was just throwing this frog, and now I'm going to throw this Rhino Bait Co. spinnerbait, double weighted in, I believe, brown chartreuse. So yeah, let's see what happens. This video is not brought to you by Deer Park. I don't know what some of you are thinking. Chris, you're wearing a different shirt. Yes, I am. And it is a new day. Yesterday, got skunked. Walking back to the pond now. It's going to take me about 20 minutes to get there. Just trying to watch the traffic. And today I'm going to switch up my strategy. I'm going to switch the hook. I'm going to switch to a, I think it's a size 6/0 hook with a 12-pound monofilament leader on it with 8-pound test line. And I'm going to go to Walmart, buy some, you know, very old, unique, old reliable worms, and I'm going to try a couple of Skunkeds in my bag. I got a couple of them back there. Some are white, some are pink, and you know, extreme Philly fishing, they seem to work. The pink seems to work for him very well, so we're going to try our luck with them and see where it goes. I don't know if you guys can see me, but yeah, we'll see where it goes. Got the goods, guys. Got 2 burritos, some worms and Gamakatsu hooks, and I'm ready to start the day. Got about another, I'd say about a half mile to the spot where I'm fishing, or technically where I always fish. Yeah, see you guys when we get there. Change up our strategy a little bit, see if we can't pull in a couple chunks, and possibly some bluegill. I know they're going to be biting, so yeah. Just made it to the spot, guys. Looks pretty good. Water's actually pretty clear. You can actually see down it pretty far. So yeah, and I don't know if I brought any bobbers, so that's going to be interesting with the worms, but I'm going to eat some breakfast and we'll get literally threw a few pieces of tortilla into the water, and this is what happens. That's a face. I mean, they're everywhere. They just stormed the beach. But yeah, luckily for me, I found a pokeball. I mean bobber, sorry. I always get them mixed up, but you know, true fisherman knows This was a real Pokeball. Let's get fishing. Alright guys, this is it. First cast on this channel. You guys ready? Do an overhead and let it fly. Alright, set the hook. And that right there. I don't know if you guys can actually see the bobber, but it's there we go. Start the day off with a few bluegill, you know? Gotta get your mood up. Right there. Look at that. Nice little size bluegill. Get the hook out and throw it back. Don't worry guys, I will be catching bass today. I'm just trying to get myself hyped. There we go. Swan dive. Catch these guys for a little bit and we'll move on to a few of the other strategies I have planned for today. Alright, rigged up again. Worm's all set. About to do an overhead and gone. Actually some big bluegill in here. I've caught, I think, possibly a 1 pound bluegill in here. It was pretty nice. I don't know if you guys can actually, I don't think you guys can actually see the bobber. I'm looking at the camera now. Yeah, you guys can't really see it, unfortunately, but I will hopefully get a better camera in the long run. So, yeah. For the content. There we go. Tied on there. So we're going to test this out, and I want to see exactly what the action is, because I've used a popper and a walking popper before, but you know what? I've never used an actual, just a walking style bait. So I'm going to cast this out. The water is extremely calm right now. So let's see what this does. Well, on the lesser side of things, I've got geese flying everywhere, dropping crap bombs out of the sky. Oh wow, this bait is something. Gosh, I feel like bringing a shotgun and just shooting every one of these animals. I swear, they're so loud. So this bait actually has some pretty great action. Pretty great walking action, which makes sense. I mean, it comes from Livingston. It's Livingston Lures. You know, you're going to pay $11 for a bait. You're going to get $11 worth of bait. But yeah, I like it. It has pretty great action. It's very heavy, actually. That actually surprises me. But it does have, you know, sound technology in the freaking lure, so yeah, that makes sense, right? So, and it's a bigger bait, so hopefully, you know, bigger bait, bigger fish. Can you guys see that? I don't know if you guys can. Yeah, you guys can kind of see it. I'm just, there we go. I want to set up my camera to where you guys can see a little bit of it without the camera actually falling in the water, you know? It's an expensive camera, guys. It cost me $50. Just kidding. I've had this camera so long, I don't remember how much it cost when I first bought it. That's a nice cast right there. That's a nice cast right there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's guaranteed. I'm gonna catch a fish on camera, guys. Alright, so we're gonna walk it a little bit. Stop it right at that weed pile because it just got not hung up, but it has a little bit of lettuce on there. Parrot would love this pond, you know. Parrot would just fish the crap out of this pond because it has all kinds of vegetation and lettuce, you know. And of course, you know, first fish we bring in, weed fish. Let's get that off. There we go. So I kind of want to cast to where those geese are. I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, you can't really see them on camera, but guys, there we go. See, that last cast was a better cast, but you know what? Let us decide to hung me up. So, wow, I can't English. So I'm hoping I can catch, you know, I came to this pond with a popper and a walking frog and a popping frog and caught all fish on them. But they were frog style baits, you know, they had the looks of a frog. This one has the looks of bait fish. And it has weeds on it again, of course. There's so much standing vegetation. This water, somebody told me it's supposedly 30 feet deep. I didn't believe them, but you know what? That's what you have to find out. But it's kind of hard to find out when there's nothing, you catch nothing in this pond except that. Alright, sorry for the background noise, guys. I don't know if you can hear the trucks in the back, but I just, I set the hook on something, but it spit it out. I don't know what it was. I'm guessing a bass. It was right over there, and it was as soon as it hit the water. It sat there for like maybe 5 seconds, and then it just took it under. So let's see if I can get that fish to come back. And it was a nice blow up too. It didn't make like a huge splash, but like you could see like the mouth and everything come out of the water. Alright, hey guys, I'm back. That bait right there wasn't working out too well, so I'm gonna pull out the Genius bait and see if I can't get a bass on that. So I'm not really sure what they're hitting. They were hitting top water, now they're not, so we'll figure it out. Still looking for that first fish. It's 10:30 right now. Been out here since about 7 o'clock maybe. Still no bites. Caught a couple of bluegill on worms, but I only want to show you guys bass. So yeah, just kind of walking the bank. Look how mossy it is. It's literally all moss. It's hard to find a place that doesn't have a bunch of moss on it. And then the area that is doesn't have a lot of fish. Like, look right here. That's literally the bottom. It's a sandy, rocky bottom. And there's really nothing here, but I'm gonna keep fishing it. There's a lot of timber in it. I didn't realize. I've gotten hung up a few times, but I've gotten off. So, bunch of timber, bunch of moss. I tried throwing a football jig, shaky head style, and that didn't work too well. It just kept getting hung up, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Well guys, I just want to say 2 days in a row, skunked. It sucks. Oh man, I'm just standing next to my car. Ready to get on out of here. So yeah, fitting to go home, get some rest, probably get some cookout on the way home, and chill out for the rest of the day. Oh, by the way, this isn't my car. I would never own a Ford, guys. I'd never own a Ford. Sorry to all you Ford owners, but I'm not going to own a Ford. Never own a Toyota. I don't care if it's a van. It's Chevy. So, yeah, I'm gonna relax, and I'll see if I can figure out what these fish want, because yesterday I went fishing, it was hot, it was boiling outside, sorry for the wind, it was boiling hot, the water was warm, the fish were warm, and today last night we had storms, and as you can hear, I don't know if you can hear me, but it's very windy. And it's like, maybe, I don't know, maybe 70 something outside right now. It's not hot at all. It was very comfortable, and the water was cold. So I don't know. I think that really screwed up the fish and what their patterns are. So we'll figure it out, guys. Sorry I couldn't get these fish for you. And school's starting back up pretty quick, so I don't know how often I'm gonna be able to get out on the water, but I guarantee I'll be making videos. I'll try to make them. As of right now, I'm gonna try and do one a week. So thank you guys for joining in. Be sure to leave a like and comment. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And share it on Facebook, share it on Instagram, share it on Twitter. Just get my name out there, guys. I really appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. And I love you guys to death. So fish on and tight lines.